won't none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ the Tar Heel. And fortunately, in this huddle, we get to talk about the 81-69 victory that the North Carolina Tar Heels had over the number 7 and undefeated Oklahoma Sooners in the Jumpman Invitational. Charlotte, North Carolina, big stinking victory. I don't care how it got done. It was ugly. It was not a pretty basketball game. But Carolina came out on top, and that is huge because that puts us at 2-2 with Tennessee, UConn, Kentucky, and Oklahoma, man. I think it's is it 5 or 6 straight top 15 teams or something like that, man? And for Carolina to come out of that 8-3 before Christmas, hey, I can take that, bro. That's good moving forward. That is a great stinking W going in to the Christmas break. So let's go ahead and get into the box score real quick. Carolina takes an 8-point lead into the half, 36-28, and then they outscore Oklahoma 45-41 in the second half. Harrison Ingram finishes with 11 points on 4 for 6 shooting, 1 for 2 from 3. 2 for 2 from the line, and he brought in 7 boards and had 2 assists, but he also had 4 steals. Carolina's hands were stinking outstanding in this game. A lot of times Oklahoma would drive, they'd get into the paint. RJ, Harrison, just guys' hands were really good, really active in this game, and it led to 10 team steals, so that was really good to see. Armando Bacot, 4 for 9, 1 for 1 from 3. He hit one from the baseline that it was just like, no, what are you doing? They just left him completely stinking open. And my man knocked it down with ice in his veins. So he goes 1 for 1 for 3, 5 for 7 from the line, and he adds 14 points. Elliot Cadeau goes 2 for 7, adds 7. He only had 1 assist and 2 turnovers. So, like I said, man, I said it kind of throughout the live stream. I want to see Elliot more aggressive. Right now, I think he's playing a little timid. And I need to see him more aggressive. He has the ability to get into the paint and do some things, but he's just not very confident, it doesn't seem like right now. So, something to work on, man, something to think about. RJ Davis, I think is it 6 or 7 straight games where he scored over 20 points? Well, my man drops 23, and he had ice in his stinking veins a couple of times in this ball game. Only 7 for 18 from the floor. But my man goes 5 for 9 from 3 and 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He had 5 assists and no turnovers. Crazy numbers. Big stinking game from RJ again, man. He is got to be right now the front runner, early in the season, halfway mark, if you will, for ACC Player of the Year. Got to be. Kid's just stinking, hooping right now. He is on fire. And then Cormac Ryan goes 4 for 10 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, picked up 7 boards himself, and he had 13 points. So pretty good game for Cormac too, man. Good to see him string back-to-back games together like that. Still want to see that three-point percentage come up. 2 for 6, 2 for 5. I need him to hit 2 a game. Because then we're going to be real stinking dangerous if we can get him, Armando, RJ, Harrison, everybody on the same page, bro. Zayden High came in, had a couple of good minutes, man. He didn't score, but he was real active, man. It was good to see Zayden come off the bench and do some good things. Washington had 4 points. Jalen Withers had 4 points, but he had that stretch where within like a 5-minute stretch, man, he fouled 2 3-point shooters, and you didn't really see him after that. And that's I hated it for the kid because I felt like he was giving us some decent minutes. But, you just can't foul 3 shooters like that, man. And it gave Oklahoma, I think they went 5 for 6 on those. So got to get better at contesting the 3 ball without fouling. And then Seth Trimble had 5 points himself. So Carolina, 81 in total. They shoot 43.3% from the field, 40.9% from 3. That's good all day, bro. And then 76.9% from the free throw line. North Carolina, They got out-rebounded again. That's what I'm still getting a little frustrated with that. Once again, not a very good rebounding team. There was a couple of times where they found bodies, boxed out real well. There's other times where everybody's just standing around watching the ball off the rim. Carolina got out-rebounded again by 7, 41-34. But what really kept them in the stinking ball game is that Oklahoma had 18 turnovers. A lot of that has to do with Carolina's good hands, but I'm going to keep it real with you, man. Oklahoma did not do themselves any favors. They kind of reminded me of how we played against Kentucky. You know, Oklahoma's a decent team, and I don't think they played their best game tonight. So, you know, I want to just kind of add that caveat in there. I don't want to take anything away from what Carolina did. They stinking got the W. But it's kind of just like Kentucky got the W against Carolina. I don't want to take anything away from Kentucky, but Carolina didn't play their best basketball game. Oklahoma did not play their best basketball game tonight. And Carolina was able to do enough to take advantage of all of the OU mistakes. Carolina actually outshot them by 3. That was good to see. But once again, still 11 offensive boards. And a lot of that just has to do with, you know, a lack of boxing out, man. A lack of boxing out. Carolina finishes with 9 assists as a team, 10 steals, and 6 blocks. Mondo was he's kind of protecting the rim a little bit, man. It was kind of interesting to see because that's not really what he's known for. But him, Jalen Withers, a couple of guys were getting their hands on some balls in the paint, man. And you know, that was a real positive thing to see from North Carolina. So, like I said, man, this one's going to be a little bit shorter. Your boy has to get up and go to work in a couple of hours, man. But I definitely wanted to say that this was a huge, huge victory. Another stinking quality victory that Carolina can tack onto their resume come tournament time. We got Charleston Southern right after Christmas, and then we jump right into that 3 straight away games not entering because we've already played Florida State, but getting into the beginning stages of ACC play. It's going to be a big stretch coming up, man. A huge, huge stretch. So enjoy the victory, Tar Heel Nation. It's been a while, right? Seems like it's been a stinking while. We already put the W up here in Carolina blue, man. So the Tar Heels moved to 8-3 on the season. They're going to go into Christmas break feeling good about themselves, and then we'll pick it up right after the break with Charleston Southern, man. So like I said, enjoy the stinking victory. Heels moved to 8-3 before Christmas. So let's all take this time to enjoy the time off, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Tar Heel Nation. I love you guys. Comment down in the comment section what you think about this basketball game. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and do me a favor, think about becoming a member of the Huddle Hooligans to support the channel, man. Love you guys. Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you on the other side, bro.